So a group out of Israel called Premia Spine has developed this device called TOPS, T-O-P-S, and it is basically an artificial facet, but it's one device that actually replaces both facets. Now, what's interesting about the device, it's actually been in use in Europe, in Israel, parts of Germany, France, for 11 years, since 2012, with great results. The revision rate at 10 years is around 5-6%, so that's actually less than half of fusion rates, which is what it was compared to in the trials. What's interesting about this particular device is that it was designed not only for what I prefaced the conversation with, spinal stenosis, claudication, facet disease, but also patients who have degenerative spondylolisthesis, a slip up to grade 1. And that slip happens in part when the disc, but also the facets get arthritic and degenerative. If we were to do a TOPS, you can decompress the entire posterior, the backside aspects of the spine. You can open up that canal, get rid of the stenosis, the tightness, and remove the diseased facets. In the past, if you remove diseased facets, you're unstable, you have to fuse. Right, so a laminectomy alone, if you were just doing a laminectomy, would be much more limited in its decompression. So here you get to do a very wide, very aggressive decompression of all of the neural elements that are causing you pain because they're compressed. And this TOPS device is anchored by screws, but the screws are not connected to each other. They just hold the TOPS device in place. And the question is the device going to be robust enough and strong enough to prevent further slip, to prevent a problem? And again, the data in Europe is over 10 years old, and the FDA trial data is over 2 years old now. All of the patients are doing well.
All right, we are going in for our first ever TOPS case in the United States of America outside of the FDA trial. Our lovely patient has agreed to this, the video and the media coverage. This is the first of many to preserve motion and avoid fusion in someone with severe stenosis, and I can't wait to see how she does, so I'm very excited. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Alrighty, we'll see you soon. First case in the United States of TOPS, facet arthroplasty. It's going to be exciting. We've done this obviously many times as part of the trial, under the FDA trial, but for outside of the trial, the FDA approval was a couple weeks ago, and this patient is the first in the country, and we're hoping to share and teach and do more because again, the alternative in the past has been decompression and fusion for these patients, and this is really a wonderful motion preserving opportunity outside of the artificial disc space. It's completely different, and we'll talk more soon. Stay tuned, we'll have some more updates. All right, we are here immediately post-op, an hour or two post-op, with our amazing patient.
Feels good.
She said, what did you say? I didn't what?
Feels good.
I didn't lie to you is what you said, right?
You did.
That was her first comment. So everything went well. She's moving her legs beautifully. She's feeling good. The pain is already better. Back is obviously a little bit sore, but overall, so far so good.
I can't believe it.
All right, we are here.
Yay.
Our first patient, Nancy, is doing unbelievably well. She's going to speak for herself, but I walked into the office and she just looks so alive and healthy, and we're now a week after the first TOPS procedure in the United States, after FDA approval. And I don't want to put words in your mouth, but you told me you're doing well and happy and normal recovery
Very
stuff.
happy.
But any words of wisdom to other patients?
You definitely need to check into the TOPS device before getting a fusion. This is unbelievable how good it is.
And I'm just happy you're doing so well. I mean, back pain, normal, healing normal, her leg symptoms completely gone. She said that your legs are normal, which is an amazing kind of report, right? Back to normal is wonderful. She's doing great. I mean, and this is what I'd expect of the week post-op. And she's been a great sport with all the filming and stuff, and thank you, and I appreciate that very much. But I'm just happy we were able to do this for you. I really am.
Me too.
All right, onwards. Thank you.
Thanks.